have just spent 4 solid days test driving an incredible number of cars. This is my friend Matt Jones from TrueCar, and Matt has been on site with us much of the time during the test drives because TrueCar actually was one of our partners for the 2022 LA test drives for the World Car Awards. Matt, thank you for being here with us this week.
Well, thank you for having us. We're so happy to partner with you for this. This is awesome.
Did you have fun?
Absolutely, absolutely. What's better than hanging out with some cool cars in the Southland? I mean, this is pretty cool.
It was a lot of fun. Some beautiful cars. What was your favorite?
Oh gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to be aspirational. It was that BMW 7 Series that had the movie theater in the back, the massaging seats, the iPads and the door handles. It's just so opulent and over the top. I mean, if I were going to have like a fantasy car, it would be that new 7 Series BMW. That was my favorite of the show.
And so was there a practical favorite?
Oh, a practical favorite? Yeah, the Tundra.
The Tundra.
The Tundra.
The Tundra was not a part of the World Car Awards test drive, just so we're not confusing, but it was one of the cars that we tested out during our time in Pasadena.
Right, right. And thinking about practical that is part of the World Car, well, I mean, since I am still practical aspirational, I'm still going with the Range Rover Sport.
The Range Rover Sport.
Absolutely. Gorgeous and just plenty of room, and I could feel like I'd own the earth in that thing. So yes, that would be my practical favorite.
I loved the BMW X1.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That was just one of the best redesigns of a car that I've seen in a long time. I loved the function, I loved the modern features, the design, the sustainable materials used on the inside, and that it's bigger and more spacious than the outgoing model. I thought they did a great job with that.
I thought so too, because the X1 I've always been a fan of, but it's always been a little snug for me. But this one was perfectly fit. I could sit in the back seat. There was a lot of room. I could see why that's a favorite. Great choice.
Yeah, and it's affordable.
Yeah.
And that was a starting price of $36,000, I think.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
Yeah, so really affordable. So Matt, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
So tell me about TrueCar. What is TrueCar?
Well, TrueCar is a car buying platform. We've actually, for the past nearly 20 years, we've been bringing car shoppers and car sellers onto this platform to make car buying and selling easier for everybody. We have about 9 million people come to our site every month. We have about 12,000 dealer partners that put their inventory on our site. We have about 800,000 cars. So it's a great place for consumers to shop who want to learn about whatever they want to learn about without necessarily going from store to store to store to store. We're one place where people can get everything that they need. But I think that's probably about half of the story. The other half that doesn't get talked about quite as much is we actually power the car shopping services for major brands across the country, like American Express, Sam's Club, Navy Federal Credit Union. So people through their employers or through other functions that used to buy cars and they go through other portals, we also help power those as well. So again, a little bit more, close to 20 years, and we've helped millions of people buy cars in a way that's easy and efficient, and help people sell cars pretty efficiently as well.
Matt, it was really great having you on the inside of the World Car Awards test drives this week. We have a lot to show you from the vehicles that we test drove in Pasadena, California, as well as test drives that are going on around the country and around the world on the road to World Car 2023. Thanks for watching.